YouTube family, welcome back. For my newcomers, my name is DevanOnDeck. I cover fashion and tech, and today we're talking about 3 sneakers that beat the Common Project's Achilles low. If you've been a fan of luxury sneakers and minimal aesthetic for a while now, then there's no way you're missing Common Projects as the #1 shoe that meets both those criteria. But the only problem for a lot of us is that $400 price tag. And since you guys know I'm really deep into the underground sneaker culture, I found 3 brands for you that actually beat the Common Project's Achilles low in their own ways. And it really just comes down to overall quality, original design, and of course, price point. And make sure you stick around to the very end of the video because the last shoe I actually have here with me in person.
Ooh, I'm a pretty man. Ooh, that's that ugly style.
First up on this list, we have the Curt by New Republic. Now the main selling feature of these sneakers is obviously the price point. For $89, you're gonna find an almost identical shoe to the Common Project's Achilles low, that rounded toe, reinforced stitching around the sole, minimal silhouette. But the only drawback in my opinion is they're actually made in China. And the difference between Italian made shoes and everywhere else is that the actual calf skin and the actual leather they use is more premium. They're always handmade, which makes a huge difference. And also, if you look at the overall silhouette, it's just not as streamlined. It's a little bit more bulky of a shoe, but very, very close and a very understandable price point. And as a person who actually owns the shoes myself, I will say they are pretty good. They're gonna crease a lot more than my Italian made sneakers, but again, if you do not want to spend that crazy amount of money, they're a good shoe. If you like them, go ahead and click the link down below in the description and check them out. Coming in at number 2, we have the Low 1 by Caballo. Now the winning attribute for these shoes, in my opinion, is the overall design and silhouette. Compared to the Common Project's Achilles low, it's a lot more of a low profile shoe. You see the sole is a little bit thinner, adding a lot less bulk, which means a lot more streamlined of a shoe, which equals a lot more minimal. And when you actually touch the leather versus a Common Project shoe, it's a lot softer, a lot more supple, and I imagine a lot more comfortable when you actually put them on your foot. And actually, in fact, I have some Caballos coming right now in the mail as I make this video. So if you do want an updated version of this with me actually trying them on, giving them a full spin, I'll be more than happy to. Just let me know right now in the comments if you want to see that. And if you like these shoes, you know where to find them in the description. There will be a link for you. Now the final shoe on this list, and here with me in person, is the Capri by Coil. Now in my humble opinion, this is the one shoe on this list that matches the Common Project's Achilles low, but also beats it at its own game. And here's why. The overall silhouettes, if you compare them, they are identical. You have the very narrow toe box, the overall sleek silhouette, and that hand-stitched, smooth Margam cup sole. And here's why KOIO wins. When you measure the suede against the suede of the Common Projects, KOIO's a lot more sturdy, it feels a lot more thick, but also has much of a softer hand to it, a lot more supple of a calf. When you go leather to leather, it's almost identical, but I still gotta give it to KOIO. And overall, it's a more minimal looking shoe. You don't have metallic gold numbers splattered across the side of the shoe. The only branding you see is a very subtle embossed logo right there on the tongue. And for that reason, I gotta give it to KOIO. Not to mention, it's more so around the $200 price range as opposed to the $400. So it beats it in quality, beats it in design, beats it in overall silhouette, minimalness, and price. So now that I'm done, I would love to hear from y'all. Which one of these shoes on this list actually fits your style the best and your budget at the same time? Obviously, I gotta go with the KOIOs, but I would love to hear your opinion. Let me know down in the comments. If you want me to do a follow-up video to this where I try these on, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do like a lookbook or something like that. Just let me know what y'all want. If you enjoyed this video though, give me a thumbs up so I'm encouraged to make more like this. I would greatly appreciate that. If you haven't subbed to my channel yet, do it. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.